Nice to see some faces. So, dear colleagues, I think that I start. Let me introduce myself. My name is Marina Latuha, and I'm a faculty member of the Graduate School of Management, St. Petersburg State University. And I'm academic director of GSOM Doctoral program at St. Petersburg State University. We will organize our meeting today as follows. First, I will do a small presentation. So I will explain you about our advantages. So just why it's worth to be on board with our program. Then I will highlight some issues regarding the exam, the entering exam, and then we will have a Q&A session. So you are free to ask any questions related to the content, to the process, to the research projects, and any other issues. Thank you for those who are with cameras. This really helps to establish the better communication. Let me start. So I will start with the presentation, and I would like to say a couple of words about our program. And let me basically start with the small introduction. So as you probably checked with the website, or maybe you've heard that our program is the leading doctoral program in Russia. And we may say that this is a unique doctoral program in management based on international standards of PhD programs. So we are aiming to support and to create the leading researchers, scientists who will be accepted by the leading academic society. GSOM doctoral program was established in 1997 and completely revised in 2009. But in 2017, the program curriculum was modified in order to comply with the new concept and mission of the program that basically I already mentioned, to create the researchers, the leaders for the global academic societies. And there are two main parts of the program, courses that help students to prepare the candidate exams, which is that are necessary to obtain the candidate degree in Russia, but mostly courses will be developed to extend the research and teaching skills, and I will mention about it a little bit later. You can see that the school is very active in global environment, and we are in different ratings that confirm the high level of our educational standards. So our program aim is to create the research environment for all of you, for the doctoral students, by providing the number of courses that help you to develop your pedagogical and your research skills, and to be involved and accepted by the global academic societies. The duration of the program will be 3 years, and the first year will be very intensive in terms of the different courses, different seminars. So you need to go through the many courses that is background for your education. The second and the third year will be not so intensive, but there will be a lot of research work, different projects in collaboration with your academic advisors, with the different professors all around the world. So this is a full-time program. So I would say in advance that probably it will be not possible to join your working time and educational time. So the program aims to attract doctoral students who would like to build an academic career, and we welcome on board those who would like to build this academic track, and I would say that that will be really difficult to combine the studies and the working process. So at that time, if you are planning to work, you need to decide. The program will be in English because we have many professors whom we invite for teaching the leading courses in research, and we have many international students as well. So our program is really international. So what we are proud of and what we may suggest to you, what are our offer. We may suggest the joint projects with leading researchers, professors for your faster integration in academic environment. It means that almost all our academic advisors have a collaborative teams and research teams, and they are doing ongoing different projects, and definitely you will be the part of those projects that really help you to get your fast track in terms of this research background. We would like to support all our doctoral students, and we do that for the participation in leading international research conferences, different seminars, doctoral workshops, and once we will be able to travel, you may have your travel grant to participate in different conferences if your paper is accepted by those conferences. We suggest by now the monthly scholarship, which is subject to good academic performance, which is around 30,000 rubles. Regular scholarship to those who passed competitive selection procedure. This is very important, that you need to pass the exam, and the entering exam to the program. And of course, there are other different opportunities for additional findings and support that is based on those joint projects and different external grants with your academic advisors. So I would say that if you are active, if you are really involved in the research, if you are interested in writing paper and doing academic research, there will be many well-developed opportunities in this finding and support. And of course, we have unique research capabilities. We have a unique research environment. We have a different scientific centers that can be the platform for your collaboration. You will get access to as well SOP library. We have a lot of different databases and networks that you may use for your research, for your data. And of course, we try to follow the strong international standard-based curriculum. It means that all our courses are the same courses that can be suggested in any other doctoral program abroad. So we try to do the same things, we try to teach the same things, and we invite the same professors. So once you will be here in St. Petersburg State University, you will be participating in a course led by the leading and well-known researchers around in the world. So our program structure. You will have a main line, as I already mentioned, with the focus on fundamental theory and methodology. This is the first year. In the second year, you will be focused on the research, and on the third year, you will develop your teaching skills as well. We focus on different courses that help you to develop your empirical research skills, to do the empirical research, to conduct the literature review analysis, to do some statistics, to do case-based research. Basically, you will learn how to do the qualitative and quantitative research, how to build a theory around your knowledge, around your professional area, and Of course, there will be special seminars about the writing and publishing in top academic journals. So this is a special skill that also need to be developed, and we'll suggest everything to support these publishing activities. And the end of their academic curriculum, this is the thesis preparation. So the aim of the program to support you with your defense, with your thesis defense, which is very important to go further with your academic career. So once again, everything is delivered in English. Courses for preparation for candidate exam here. This is a history and philosophy of science, English, contemporary theory of organization and management, contemporary economics methods and application, and some examples of the courses for development your research skills, introduction to research methods and management, econometrics, case method and management research, theory building, research paper writing and publishing, doing business research in emerging market, contemporary research and management, that will be in the format of doctoral colloquiums with our international partners, with our international universities, where you can meet other doctoral students from all around the world, and you may share your experience, you may set your collaboration projects, you may be the part of such kind of teams. So even if we have online format by now, we have a very intensive collaboration activities, doctoral seminars, events that help us to establish very well networks with our partners all around the world. And what is also very important, that of course, as we provide such opportunities, we have some requirements that important to meet. For example, we ask everybody to be a member of academic association and participate in annual conferences, including paper development workshops and doctoral colloquiums. It means that your research should be at the very high level done to be able to be accepted for these academic associations, and your membership and your conference participation, as I already mentioned, will be reimbursed by the school, by the university, so you do not need to pay your own money for that. We're also looking for your active participation in the different research projects, and you need to meet the each month objectives to be able to receive your monthly scholarship. And at the result of the education, at the result of being at the program, you need to prepare at least 3 papers in total. 3 papers, this is 1 paper should be in ABS grading list, this special list of the well-known journals in different areas, and at least 2 papers published in a WINS, in a Russian citation index, with the Russian citation index. So it means that this is like a minimum requirements, and it means that again you need to be very active in the very beginning of the program to be able to meet those objectives. We will support you in writing your final thesis by the end of the 3rd year, and final thesis defense will be in English, and this will be a little bit different with the doctoral dissertation because the final thesis will be done paper-based, so you present all the papers, you present all your work, but next step will be the doctoral dissertation defense. And what we also suggest to you that you will be the part of our academic environment at the school, so you'll be not only the participants of the doctoral program, but you may participate in different academic and scientific events that are organized for professors at the school, and this is very important for you to be in our environment. By now, we have a quite flexible list of academic advisors, and all our academic advisors, they are a holder of the particular topics. They have a particular expertise in a professional area. So we have experts in marketing, and you may see here some examples of their topics, of the areas of the research. Marketing, this is in consumer behavior, consumer relationship. We also have a human resource agenda and talent management. We have everything which is related to international business and emerging market context, family firms and its internationalization, global mobility, many things related to innovations and new ventures and globalization and deglobalization issues. Some topics are available to study the political connectedness in international business and internationalization of state-owned firms, and everything which is related to diversity management. It does not mean that we will not support you maybe with your particular topic. You may discuss it and suggest with your potential academic advisor, but the strategy of the program is that we involve doctoral students in already ongoing projects. Actually, that's very beneficial issue because you're not from scratch starting exploring the particular area, but you're already in the project. You may join, you may find your interest in this project, like around the project. So this is like easy to start with your research, with your own research project. And basically, maybe you have maybe you have some questions by the time related to the content, related to the environment. Yes, we have one hand. So Noruspur, go ahead if I'm correct with your name. No? Okay. No more hand here. Any maybe some questions from others by now? All people are muted? Why it's so? Let me check. It's really okay. You cannot unmute yourself. Just let me check. Alexei, if you with me, so could you please do so that all participants may speak? I think that I did it by myself. So could you please check?
Yeah, right now I guess it works. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Now, okay. So go ahead with your question.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the presentation, but I have a basic.
I mean, this is not the end of the presentation. That will be then another part about the entering exam. So if you have questions for entering exam, so maybe they can be postponed a little bit.
Yeah. So these requirements are for all of the students or only for budget basis students? Because I think they get applied on different bases. Like if I'm understand correctly, like for budget basis, like it's different. They need to do the entrance exam, but what about the contract basis? Or do they have the same requirements?
Everybody. So if you are in a program, you need to go with the program. All requirements. Does not matter whether you on a contract base or budget base. You are with us. We are responsible for you. We are providing the opportunities for you. It means that you also need to meet all KPIs.
Yeah, okay. So this is like a must to have these 3 articles in place, even for if I'm going to apply for instance, for the contract basis, paid basis.
Exactly.
Okay,
Hope
thank you.
it's not so disappointing things for you.
Yeah, it is, fortunately, because I don't have a single paper.
No, but no, this is not entering criteria.
It's not for entering.
No, this is not for entering. No,
I thought it's for entering.
no, this is the requirements to finish the program.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You do
that makes
everything.
sense,
You do everything through the 3 years.
Mhm.
And after the 3 years,
Mhm.
you perform and you show that you're smart enough, you are very well researcher, and you have your publications. But this is not a requirement for entering the program.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But we haven't discussed the entry requirements, right? Or
Yes, I will present it in a couple of.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Okay, any other questions? Daniil, I think your hand was the second one.
Yes, thank you. Marina Olegovna, are you going to organize educational courses in the next year in a distant remote form or offline? What are your plans?
Daniil, this is a very, very hard question to be answered. By now, we don't have a strict recommendation from the university side because everything is changing very fast. What I may say by now that once the borders are closed and once, for example, international students cannot come and once international professors cannot come to deliver in-class courses, it means that we will be online. By today, the situation is the same. If the situation will be the same, it will be the same. So everything will be like checked and changed at ad hoc basis, depending on the situation in September. But my personal opinion that we will definitely stay in a hybrid format for the coming academic year. So that's why we think that if there will be a wish from our student to come to St. Petersburg, for example, if you are not if you are living in another region, so you will have this opportunity to come, but I cannot say yes or no exactly now.
Thank you. The next question, if possible. Are you concentrated in St. Petersburg or Petergov mostly, like in education?
We use both campus. We use some classes in Vasilievsky Island in St. Petersburg city center, and some seminars, some like conference events. They are organized in our campus near the Petergov-Mikhailovskaya Dacha. For example, our GSOM Emerging Market Conference, annual conference that takes place annually in October. We used to organize in our campus, but last year it was online, and in the coming year it will be online. So I think that the locations can be different depending on their particular course, depending on the particular seminar, and I may say that it will be as well an online format, again, because the online format gives us better opportunity to involve in our education the leading researchers all around the world, because lastly, they needed to reserve time to fly, to have a flight, to come here, and etc. And it was a long story for them. By now, just the time that they reserve to be in Zoom or in Teams with us, and this actually extends a lot our possibilities for this access to the global knowledge of people who are leading in their areas. So that's why I think that we can consider both.
Thank you.
Okay, Yakov. I think that.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
My question was, well, first it was about entrance exams, but I understand that you'll be talking about it later. So, like, right now, are you going to deliver all the courses in online format, or will there be some courses taken in offline format as well? Like, what the percentage? And regarding the location of the campuses, what will there be courses that are gonna be 100% taken in Peterhof, or like all courses gonna be taken in on Vasilievsky Island? Thank you.
Okay, Yakov, this I cannot answer that question by now because the percentage of the courses that will be online and offline, we may agree about that only in September. Once we understand that, for example, some of our professors may come to the room and physically teach. It will have the same situation with the coronavirus and with the restrictions of their mobility, of their traveling. We will definitely have 100% courses in the online format. Because some of you cannot come and some professors cannot come, and that will be the real situation that we need to be in Zoom or in Teams. Of course, once the situation is changed, we will adjust our formats quite fast. So, but by now, this basically, it's impossible for me to answer your question, and nobody will answer you by now what's going to be in September and how it will be organized. And you also need to be aware that there is a St. Petersburg State University rules. So we, of course, we may adjust, for example, some courses to our like expectation how it should be delivered. But basically, we will see what will be in September. The same story with their campuses. Course, again, of course, would like to be in our like outside city campus because there's a really fascinating rooms. There is a fascinating buildings and different facilities for students. But we understand that some courses should be delivered in the Vasilievsky Island because of their like transportation easiness for that. So everything will be an ad hoc basis, as I previously mentioned. So
okay, thank you.
This is a crucial thing for you.
It's like important because I remember on master program when we had to travel to Mikhailovskaya Dacha for our economics class. It was quite stressful and quite inconvenient. So that's why I'm asking. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? So, dear friends, if you are not going to ask any other questions, you can just not to raise your hands again. So, Yakov, if you don't have a question, you may just, yes, press the button. Okay, for me to see how many people are going to ask. So we may continue, and I would like to highlight some issues regarding their admission for the program in 2021. All admission exams will be online this year. So for the Russian citizens, what you need basically, this is your passport, diploma, 2 photos, application for admission with your personal signature, and you may submit it online. The application starts from the March 1st, and you will need to pass 2 exams, economics and management and English TOEFL model, and we will not accept any certificates or any course certificates for that. So you will need to, only if you have a TOEFL. So you need to go through this exam. And For the economic and management, and will be written exam, and for their discussion of your research proposal, it will be first written and then oral. So we would like to discuss your professional goals, your academic goals, and your research goals. And you will need to present your research proposal, and we will do everything in English. For the research proposal for economics and management exam, so first part, this is a written part about economics, and the second part of the exam, this is the oral discussion of your research proposal. So what you need to prepare and what you need to be aware of. First, you need to have a statement of your research problem. So you need to define the research gap. You need to define your research motivation, why you would like to study that, and what is the interest behind this problem in the theory, in the literature. You need to formulate your research questions, how you see it by that time. Maybe you can formulate proposition or hypothesis. So, but you need to show that the research question is reflect the interest in a theoretical discussion on the particular problem. You need to show your background, your understanding of the theoretical background of your work and your research motivation. And we will discuss the theoretical framework behind your research. This is mostly about the main theories, when you position your research, theories that you like to contribute by your research, and this is a should be done in the connection with the theoretical contribution. So you need to present that you not only decide to study the particular problem, but you see how this problem, how your results, your contribution may extend our understanding, our knowledge within the particular theoretical field. And then the last issue that is important for us to understand how you see your empirical part, how you see your research design, your methodology. So will it be like quantitative or qualitative research, and what methods you planning to do. The research proposal that you present, of course, can be changed or discussed further once you will be admitted for the program. And of course, this is like not the final version of your doctoral thesis or your dissertation. This is like a preliminary view of what may be in your interest and how you are able to support your research interest, and how you're able to negotiate and communicate with us your research motivation and your research questions. And we need to see that you are well prepared in this theoretical background and the conversation about the theories behind your research. So this is a research proposal that you need carefully prepared for the exam. And for the international applicants, there's another procedure. So what is necessary? This is a personal application via website, copy of your identity documents, medical certificate, and originals or copy of educational credentials, and you may supplement it with your educational results. We also need some photo, motivation letter in English, description of the prospective research in English. This is basically the same which I just and within the research proposal framework. So you need to submit this research proposal for us again to see that you understand what for us to understand your research motivation and your research background. Copies of your scientific publications, if any. So once again, the academic publications are not criteria for the admission for the program. English certificate and your CV in English. So this is for international applicants, and of course, the most important focus here is research proposal as well, because it's very important for the start of the program. We are really looking for the people who are really motivated for the research track, for the academic track, and I may say honestly that this is not the program just to be in. Just to somehow spend those 3 years. If you do not feel that the research track is yours and you don't feel that you would like to go through the academic career, maybe the program is not well fitted with your interest. Because we are really looking forward for those who are motivated to create knowledge in the global societies, for the governments, for the people, for the firms. So we are looking for like ambitious people, ambitious students who would like to change the world and contribute to the development of the knowledge, to create a new knowledge for all of us. And this is the primary goal and mission of the program, to support those who would like to create knowledge, to contribute, to write papers, to write books, to change the world by creating the new theories, concepts, knowledge, and help firms to be competitive, and help governments, states to be competitive, and help societies to be competitive. This is like a general mission. So, as I already mentioned, the application period is already started on the 1st of March for the Russian citizens, and on May 21 and June 25, it will be the end of the application for international applicants who apply for state-funded and fee-paying places, respectively. For the Russian citizens, start of in-person application will be in July 12th. This because you need to get your diploma, your master's diploma first, and then you apply for the program. August 2nd, that will be the end of the application period for Russian citizens, and we expect that in a week during the August 3rd and 14th will be examination period for Russian citizens. So so please plan, save the dates and plan this week to be involved in the process of the examination. And here you see my email, the telephone, and some QR codes for the admission, and about the program, to double check all the requirements, all the documents. And don't hesitate to ask any questions regarding that issues. I think that we may slightly go for the question. So I start with the question from the chat. Could you please tell us more about entrance exams, please? So about the English exam, that will be like a more or less TOEFL-based exam. So if you passed or participated in a TOEFL, passing the TOEFL exam, you definitely know what I'm talking about. If not, you may check what does it mean, TOEFL exam, and what will be their requirements. Regarding the regarding the exam about their economic and management exam, so you need to go through 2 parts. One part, this is a written exam about economics. So this is a question how you are aware of the different management theories, different institutional theory, resource-based theory. So the particular questions will be available for you in advance to be prepared. The second part will be the oral part, when we meet you in Teams. It will be the committee, consists of three professors, and you present your research proposal. So I think that I already mentioned what will be the main part of the proposal, that you need to be ready to negotiate and to discuss. And based on that, we will see how you are motivated. So another question, if there is a way to get this PPT presentation, of course. The presentation will be sent by our organizers to all participants within a couple of days. You will definitely have an access to that. And how about foreigners who are currently in Russia? What do you mean?
Well, basically, sorry.
Yes.
I'm currently a student in GSOM, so I will be hopefully graduated in well, July or something. So I was thinking of maybe I can use this track same as Russian citizens, or because I mean currently my program is in English, so still do I need to provide the certificate in English language certificate? There's one thing, and also the other thing is the track that you mentioned, that can I take this entrance exams instead of portfolio basis? And that's it. How can I? Yeah. And the third thing is, can I stay in Russia, because currently I'm in Russia because of my student visa. So can I extend this visa by applying and just waiting for the results?
Answering your first part of your question, that if you not citizen of the Russian citizen, you will go with the portfolio track. The second part of your question regarding your extension of your academic visa, I would say that you need to ask in particular authorities in St. Petersburg State University, with those people whom you contact to get your visa now, because all the issues should be in their responsibility. Basically, I cannot say exactly about this process. You may address this issue to International Affairs Office.
Yeah, how about English language requirement? Because well, currently I'm getting like a diploma in English, so would I still need to have like an English language certificate in place, or because I don't have any right now?
Yes, for their international applicants, you may see that some certificates that can be accepted. You see here in the document list. So if you have some certificates from that list, it will be okay. If not, you will need to have those.
So diploma in English is not accepted,
unfortunately. Okay, any other questions? Daniil, please go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And regarding the English language requirement for Russian citizens, only TOEFL exam is accepted, right?
We will double check it with the admission committee, but will not accept any other certificates.
Not IELTS, not Cambridge, not. Mm-hmm. Thanks.
But if you have those certificates, it will be quite easy for you to go through the English exam, I think.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Okay. So, dear colleagues, dear friends, any other questions? Ekaterina?
Yes, Marina Olegovna, I would like to ask you one more time, actually, how the English exam will be organized. So will it be like in teams, or how it will be, or if it will be the platform, how it will be? So.
All exams will be in teams. All exams will be in teams. regarding the particular procedure, the procedure will be verified closer to the exam, but you may address basically Professor Orlova if you're here in GSOM to check with all issues, because Professor Orlova is responsible for the English exam in the admission process. So you may ask her, but all exams will be organized in teams.
Okay, thank you very much. And also would like to clarify the thing, if we will have the consultations before the exams, like we had when we entered Master of GSOM, so it will be a consultation before each of the exam to clarify like the latest thing. So will we have it also?
Sure, sure, everything will be, yeah, sure, of course. Yeah, we would like to support you. We would like to do the process quite clear, understandable. So of course, everything will be in terms of the consultation and additional support. Yes. Any other questions? No questions? Yes, Igor, I see the hand raised from Igor. Igor, nice to see you.
Hello, do you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, so I would like to ask a question about the dissertation and the topic of research, because I'm currently studying the master program about, it's now called about smart cities, but my program is MUMD. And I would like to work further on public management. So is it possible to choose a topic within this field of study?
Yeah, it will be possible. It will be possible. You can discuss it with some different professors, and the list of academic advisors for the next academic year will be available in the very beginning of June. So you need to follow the update on our website, and you may check the expertise. But of course, I can confirm that you can do something maybe in a like within the joint areas of the research, because this is not like a pure public and that can be like within the marketing maybe, or within the international business. So, and I'm sure that our academic advisors may suggest quite interesting path or interesting development of your topic and your interest, that you can combine your interest and some already existing research, then you can join and you can expand your particular area.
Yeah, thanks. And I'm asking because I've watched the list of the last year, and there was no possible academic advisor from this field. So is it possible to find someone maybe from the public management department?
Igor, the list of academic advisors, this is like not only driven by the wish of the professor to be with the doctoral student. We apply the particular criteria for selecting the academic advisors. Why we do that? Because if academic advisors, professors are very active in terms of the research, are very active in terms of the publication, and have very high level of the publication, it means that they will help you. That means that they will be able to integrate you, to help you, to go with you quite fast within this program track, to integrate you in already existing joint project, for you to have this like a very smart start, and that's why we have a particular criteria for those people. And that's why we update the list of academic advisors. But I encourage you not to, give up if you don't see that, for example, you see that nobody particular from the private like sector management field here in the list. I encourage you to maybe contact me by personal email, and we can negotiate with you individually where I try to help you find the particular expertise, where you can fit your research with a particular professor. So this everything is possible. Mission is possible for all of you.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other question? Yes, Ekaterina.
Marina Olegovna, I would also like to clarify whether we have to provide a copy of any publications while we will be applying, or should we say it during the interview? How should be it done? Because I've seen that, for example, for international students, they have to provide like a copy of that. So how should I deal with
yes,
it?
You may attach it to your research proposal. That and you may just additionally present it while passing this second part of the exam. I mean oral part while you're presenting your research proposal, but you can attach your publication or the list of the publication to your research proposal.
Okay, thank you very much.
If you have ones. Basically any publication. So of course we are not like looking for the students with the higher rank level publication. Sometimes this happen, but of course like any your results or any your achievements and any publications, even if they're in conference proceedings. So welcome. Yes, Igor.
Yeah, my another question is about how severe is normally the competition on the application to this program. We have six budget places, but how many students do actually apply normally?
There is a competition for the program, depending on the year. For example, last year it was a severe competition because in the lockdowns, everybody decided that it's better to do something like to do some research and to have a lot of like applications. But usually this is around 2 by 1 place, something like that. But the first filter is an English exam, and after the English exam, we will have a less pool of the candidates. So that's why if you pass the English exam, you have a great chances to be at the program.
Nice to hear. Thanks.
Okay. We have some time for the questions, if you have.
How about foreign applicants? Usually, how many people you think they apply, and how much the percentage? Like usually, how much chance someone would have without English certificate and.
you know we don't like divide the chances between the foreign and the Russian applicants. This is like forbidden by the law, so everybody is welcome, and the only criteria and how you fit our formal criteria for the program. And we have I would say many doctoral students who are not Russian speaking ones. For example, on our third year course now, we have like 3 people out of 5 who are foreigners. On our first year program, we have around 8 people out of like 15, so mostly half. So this is the program is really international. So that's why we moved we moved a couple of years ago for the English format, and we basically do that as well to be able to speak the same language with the academic community, with the global academic community and business and management. But we have many international students. Everybody is welcome to our program, and we really value the international experience and international competencies of our students.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay. Last chance to ask something.
May I ask a question, please?
Of course, Igor. Yeah.
It's not Igor. Actually, it's
It's not
Yakov.
Igor. Yakov. Okay,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I see the Igor switching on the camera, and yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Yes.
So my question was, during our master program, when we had to choose our academic advisors, we had an extensive list of academic advisors along with their academic focuses. So the academic topics that are focused on, and we could actually kind of choose our academic advisor accordingly. So can we see, is there any extensive list for like that for academic advisors in terms of doctorate program, so that we can like take the initial thought about choosing some advisor in advance? Thank you.
So the list will be not extensive. I mean, the list will be limited by the reasons that I previously mentioned. That not all academic advisors, for example, who are serving for the master program, are eligible for the doctoral program in terms of the level of the research. That's why I expect that we will have like from 8 to 10 academic advisors for the next year. And I would say that the profile will cover marketing for sure, family firms, and everything which is related to the like a small and medium firms, businesses, entrepreneurship, HR and talent management, international business, and everything which is related to innovations and probably digitalizations, innovations, and etc. So, but the fields are quite like huge because in marketing we may find a lot of different like subtopics or subdimensions. And for example, if you are interested in the governmental, for example, regulations, that can be also adjusted, for example, to international business area, or for example, like innovation fields, or even in HR, because people are crucial everywhere. Yeah, so it means that we'll have this kind of broad perspective. Of course, each professor. So, for example, but in marketing, we will definitely have 2 or 3 people, for example, and some of them have different focuses, and you may just check what focus is closer to your, for example, expectation or your interest. The same with others. But again, everything can be negotiated. You can negotiate everything. And if you feel that you are lost, I mean, with the list of the professors, I'm open for our communication. You may just write me. We agree about this meeting, and I will try to navigate you. Whom it's better to contact in advance, who will be the most relevant for your research interest, and where you can just go to find your interest. And again, the reason that we don't have many research advisors, that we need to support you from the very beginning, and we need to give a good start. And only people who are involved in this may provide you with this good start. So that's why we are limited with the academic advisors, not the same as for master program, but we are proud that all of our professors are very well published in very good journals, and they are active members of the different academic societies, and their names can be recognized by the leading professors all around the world, even if they are at GSOM. And we are proud of that, and we suggest you to be part of this society. So.
Okay, thank you. I have like another short question. Back in our master program, we didn't have any courses on logistics, but are there gonna be any courses on logistics in doctorate program?
No, it will be no problem courses about the logistics, and basically it will be no courses about marketing. It will be no courses about HR. It will be courses about their method of the research. It will be courses about the methodological issues and the research. It will be English because you need to pass the state exam. It will be the philosophy because you need to pass the state exam. This is like a state requirements for the candidate dissertations. So it will be the courses that related to building the theories in management. So basically that will be the courses about management and economics and how to build the theory, the concept within. And it will be the courses related to case meta, so the methodological courses, basically. So you will not find like an additional education which is related to the professional courses. So the professional courses here, this is how to do research and how to publish papers and academic papers, how to write books. So this is like a professional area, professional direction. So, but it will be courses about the how to understand the deeper the management theories, to be able to build your own concept behind your research within your research.
Okay, thank you.
Excuse me, can I ask a question again? Sorry.
Yes. You're welcome.
Well, as I've studied corporate finance in masters, do you think would that be like considered like in my application if I have like a research proposal about the topic in finance? I mean, still it can be like sort of a managerial application because finance is like sort of would that be okay or not?
Yes,
is there a criteria for the topic?
Yes, that will be okay. We expect that financial topic will be with us for the next academic years within the doctoral program. Yeah.
Oh, so finance would be part of the doctoral program. Yeah, great.
Yeah, we expect.
And if I have recommendation letters, would that be considered as part of the profile as advanced?
Of course. Everything that you have about your achievements and your results, everything is welcome.
Okay, thank you.
I have a question about, there was one slide in the presentation when on the left were courses like History of Science, and on the right like Econometrics 1 and 2. Was it the list of courses taught in the program? Yeah, that's the slide.
This is the examples. Yes, basically, this is exactly courses that we teach throughout the program. We have some other courses that are not presented here, but this is examples of real courses that we teach. Yes. So on the left side, this is exactly what you need to pass the requirements of the state requirement. That's why you will have those courses, and they are obligatory. Everything is obligatory, but from the left side that you need to pass the exam, and the right side, this is what may help you to do your research work.
And is econometrics taught by Irina Vladimirovna Bereziniec?
No.
No.
No, this is and this is a foreign professor.
Okay. I'm asking because I've had already courses with.
No. That will be very different. That will be more practical in terms of the doing the analysis that's necessary for the academic research, and it will be some additional also seminars and courses for a particular method of the statistical analysis, and you may choose. So if you're doing this statistical analysis, you may join. So it will be like a menu option for you, but it will be very different from what you already.
Okay, thank you.
Learn.
Quite interesting.
Okay. Yakov? No? Okay.
No, thanks. I just forgot to put the hand down. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I just thought the hand. So.
And by the way, I just got another question. Where can we get the full list of the courses taught in the doctor program? Like,
It's available on the website.
okay, thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? So if not, we will finish for today. I'm happy that you will be with me for that presentation. I personally welcome you on board with the program, and do not hesitate to ask the questions. If you have particular question or you need to discuss something individually, you will have my email in this presentation, and you are free to contact me anytime. So we will discuss everything which is related to your personal questions. So hope to see all of you at our program, and you are really welcome. And it was nice to be with you and to ask your question and your communication. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, and keep in touch.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.